Friends, today in my WOW series 23, I am going to talk to you about rearing children. You may be wondering why suddenly I chose this topic. Few days back, one of my friend colleague, who is around 80 years, elder to me, he was also in the institution where I have worked, the bank he has worked. He was sharing with me his only one son, in spite of doing graduation, post-graduation, and having wife and two children, stays with him only. And he does odd jobs. Oh, his son. Some job he sticks for 2 months or 3 months, another job 4 months, but he's not consistent in doing jobs correctly. And he mainly depends upon father's pension and other income his father is getting from his land or from another house he has given on rent. This father was telling me, I'm 80 years. I don't know how long I will live. If I am not there, my pension will not be there. How my son is going to be there? Because he is not having his wife. Then that made me to think. The father also said, is anything wrong with in my bringing up my child that he is behaving like this? That made me to think of choosing this topic of rearing children. Please remember, my dear friends, as per transactional analysis theory, a child writes his life story. They call it as a life script by the age of 6 or 7. That too, depending upon his emotional reactions to what is happening around him, either whatever the actions his father takes, mother takes, or significant personalities like uncle, aunt, grandfathers, teachers. Whatever they do, the kid will have some reactions, emotional reactions, which are generally known as non-rational, non-logical. On the basis of those emotional feelings, the kid writes a story. It is like a film script. There is a beginning, there is a middle, there is an end. And throughout his life, he follows that particular pattern, though that particular story is based on only emotional feelings. But later on, you can read the transaction analysis books. You search Google, you will get them. I am okay, you are okay, staying okay, things like that. Now, on the basis of these things, I want to tell the parents when your kids have grown up and they are living their own life, do not blame yourself if they are not doing well, if they are not getting promotion, if they are not bringing the children properly. You don't blame yourself. Please remember, as a parent, depending upon the capacity of you, both financial capacity, mental capacity, emotional capacity, have you done your best to your children? Then somebody may ask me, what is the best for the children? Please remember, I'll give you 3 or 4 points. First one is, have you equipped your child to physically and mentally defend herself or himself? In the sense, have you given proper nutrition feed? Have they given proper health tips, proper Medicare you have taken? And if they're growing, is it possible for you to put them in some small martial arts school so that they can learn how to defend themselves? These are the things you can do. That is one thing. Second is, as the children are growing, please also ask them to help others, but not at their cost. If they are having only 1 or 2 rotis, which is which are necessary for their sustenance, ask them not to give. But if they are having 5 or 6, let them give 2 rotis. I'm talking about an example. Why I'm saying is self-care is different from selfishness. Self-care is you have to sustain yourself first. That is why I said if 2 rotis are there, ask him not to give. Third most important point is, have we given the ability for the children as they are growing up to look at the situation, study the situation, see what are the parameters available, then think of what are the alternatives available and choose the alternative which is best suited depending upon their financial, mental, physical strength and move on. Please ask them not to regret for the choices they have made because at that point of time they made their choice. Let them move on. Friends, if you have given these 3 things to your children, you have done your duty. When they grow up, how they are going to live their life is their choice. Please, for heaven's sake, do not beat yourself thinking you have not brought them properly and therefore feeling regretful about that. No, you have done your best. If you have done your best, you have done your best. Move on. Let the children manage themselves. Thank you very much, friends, for listening to this WOW Series 23. Rearing children is the topic. And whatever the feedback you want to give, please do give unhesitatingly. Thank you very much.